Friends, moisture weakens insulation. Acids attack insulation. But power factor tells you how electrically clean the insulation really is. Power factor does not measure heat. It does not measure gases. It measures dielectric losses inside oil and paper. And here is the critical part. Most people miss. 25-degree luck shows contamination. 100-degree lux exposes aging and polarization losses. That is why power factor is always measured at 2 temperatures. A transformer may pass at 25-degree Mai and fail badly at 100-degree lux. In today's Electroverse episode, we decode power factor, Tandi, at 25-degree Mai and 100-degree Ha. What power factor really represents. Why temperature changes the results. Difference between moisture effects and aging effects. Acceptable, caution, and critical limits. How PF correlates with TAN, IFT, and moisture. And how senior engineers judge insulation health using PF trend. Stay till the end, because power factor reveals insulation. Weakness long before failure.
When you walk into a transformer substation and see those massive units humming with electrical energy, you might wonder what keeps them running reliably for decades. The answer lies in something most people never think about: the oil inside. And today, we are going to explore one of the most revealing tests that experienced engineers use to understand what's really happening inside that oil. It's called power factor testing, or TAN delta, and it's measured at 2 critical temperatures, 25 degrees Celsius and 100 degrees Celsius. Many engineers look at breakdown voltage and feel confident about their transformer oil, but experienced engineers know better. They look at power factor, because power factor doesn't test how strong the oil is for one moment. It tests how dirty, polar, and aged the oil has become over time. Think of it this way. Breakdown voltage is like testing if a bridge can hold weight right now, but power factor tells you if the bridge materials are slowly deteriorating from the inside. So what exactly is power factor? It measures dielectric losses in transformer oil. When you apply an alternating voltage to oil, ideally all the current should be capacitive, leading the voltage by 90 degrees. But when the oil contains moisture, contaminants, or oxidation products, some energy gets lost as heat. Power factor tells us exactly how much electrical energy is lost as heat when voltage is applied to oil. It's measured as per IEC 6247 and ASTM D924 standards. Now here's the most important part. Why do we test at both 25 degrees and 100 degrees Celsius? The oil behaves completely differently at these 2 temperatures. And this difference reveals crucial information about what's wrong with the oil. At 25 degrees, we are primarily seeing surface contamination and moisture effects. At 100 degrees, we are seeing deep chemical aging and polar oxidation products that only become active at higher temperatures. That's why both temperatures are mandatory for correct interpretation. Let's look at the standard limits according to IEC 6422. For power factor at 25 degrees Celsius, good condition is below 0.005. Caution zone is between 0.005 and 0.01. And poor condition is above 0.01. For power factor at 100 degrees Celsius, good condition is below 0.02, caution zone is between 0.02 and 0.05, and unacceptable condition is above 0.05. But understanding these numbers is just the beginning. The real engineering skill comes in interpreting what different combinations of readings mean. If power factor is low at both temperatures, your oil is clean and in good condition. If it's high at 25 degrees but normal at 100 degrees, you're likely dealing with moisture contamination. If it's normal at 25 degrees but high at 100 degrees, this is very dangerous. It indicates deep oil oxidation, formation of sludge precursors, and chemical aging. This oil may still show good breakdown voltage, but it is chemically failing. When power factor is high at both temperatures, you're looking at severe degradation with both moisture and aging issues present. This requires immediate attention and likely oil replacement or reclamation.
High power factor at 100 degrees Celsius is a serious aging signal that many other tests miss. You see, breakdown voltage can remain acceptable even when the oil is chemically deteriorating. Dissolved gas analysis might not show immediate problems, but power factor at 100 degrees reveals the truth about chemical degradation that's happening at the molecular level. Senior engineers never read power factor results alone. They correlate them with other tests like total acid number, interfacial tension, moisture content through Karl-Fischer method, color and visual appearance. This comprehensive approach gives you the complete picture of oil health. When you encounter high power factor readings, especially at 100 degrees, you need to take corrective action. First, identify the root cause. Is it moisture ingress due to poor sealing? Is it oxidation due to overheating or poor inhibitor levels? Is it contamination from external sources? Then improve moisture control systems, consider oil reclamation or replacement, and address the underlying causes rather than just treating symptoms. Here's something that might surprise you. Many transformers fail with good breakdown voltage, acceptable dissolved gas analysis, but with high power factor. This happens because power factor reveals what is chemically wrong, not what is temporarily stable. It's like checking if someone can lift a heavy weight today versus checking if their muscles are slowly wasting away. Power factor is a truth-revealing test. It shows dielectric losses that other tests might miss. Temperature helps us separate moisture issues from aging issues. And high power factor at 100 degrees means oil life is ending, even if other parameters look acceptable. Remember this clearly. Power factor shows dielectric losses, temperature separates moisture from aging, and high power factor at 100 degrees means oil life is ending. This test is not optional for serious transformer maintenance, it is essential. Because in the world of power transformers, experienced engineers watch losses, not just strength. And power factor is your window into those losses that could spell the difference between reliable operation and unexpected failure. The next time you're evaluating transformer oil, remember that power factor testing at both 25 and 100 degrees Celsius is not just another test to check off your list. It's your early warning system for chemical degradation that could compromise your transformer long before other tests show problems. That's the power of understanding power factor, and that's why it remains one of the most valuable tools in an experienced engineer's diagnostic arsenal.
So friends, this is the real meaning of power factor in transformer insulation. Power factor is a loss indicator. It tells you how much energy insulation is wasting, how contaminated oil and paper have become, and how advanced the aging process is. Remember these rules forever. Low PF, clean, healthy insulation. Rising PF, contamination or aging. High PF, insulation degradation risk. And never forget, 25 degrees PF highlights contamination. 100 degrees PF exposes insulation aging and polarization losses. Trend is more important than absolute value. If power factor increases year by year, no oil test should be ignored. If this explanation helped you understand why PF matters, then support Electroverse. Like this video, comment below. Do you see higher PF at 100 degrees in service? Subscribe, because next we integrate PF plus, TAN plus, IFT plus moisture into one health logic. You've been watching Electroverse, where every spark tells a story. Stay charged, stay safe, and happy.